What bothers you most about this one, Chauncey?
Um, Man, it was tough going. You know, I could tell kind of early on that we was a little tired, dead legs was a little dead. They did what they were supposed to do. They came out and played very physical, picked us up full court, knowing the team's on a back-to-back. But with all that being said, I thought we was in a pretty good spot, and you know, we became a little too reliant on Dame. You know, we're passing up other opportunities, just trying to make sure we get the ball back to him. But that's just the type of run that he's been on. But it's, you know, it throws you a little bit off a rhythm. You know, he's just that great of a player that you just say, all right, here, we just give it to you and just take us home. And it just makes it tough. It makes it tough. So we kind of we throw ourselves out of rhythm with that.
Chauncey, pregame we talked about the opportunities that you guys got against the Warriors being kind of limited on passes. In the first 2.5 quarters, the ball was moving around significantly more earlier in possessions. What did the Pelicans do that disrupted that so much? Was Ant going out a part of that second side, their ability to help, or was that just them changing it up schematically?
Yeah, I thought we were in a good position to be able to play Dame and Ant in the fourth quarter together, and I thought that would have it would have cut down some of that pressure and denying, but I thought it really deflated the team when Ant went down. You could feel it, you could see it, but they did a good job. I mean, their whole thing was we're gonna come in, we're just gonna try to wear Dame down, just pick him up full. I don't care how many shots he makes. And then they started putting him into action defensively, and you know, it did. It wore him down, but it wore us down as a team. You know, was the biggest issue.
I know you don't like to think too far ahead, but losses like this, obviously you don't want to lose any game, but against a team that's like right there with you in the standings and with a 6-game road trip coming up, it seems like the margins are just kind of like getting thinner and thinner now. If you guys are kind of staying in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean it's tough not to look ahead, especially when you got so many tough games, right in front of you. So I try not to, and I try to just stay locked in on one game at a time. But like I said before the game, I mean, obviously we're gonna play this team again. I think a couple times, but like these games, they're big games, and in the West we just kind of beat up on each other every night. So who knows what will happen, But that was a home game against a team that's close to us that we try our best to win.
Are your injured guys going to make the trip with you?
Are they? Oh yeah. They're supposed to.
And are you expecting either of them to play on that trip?
At this point, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I hope so, but I don't know.
Have you heard anything on Ant yet? No one told me.
No, I haven't. Just he re-rolled the ankle. I don't know how severe it is or not. I'm gonna go back and check on him here in a second.
You think they're going to do another MRI?
I'm not sure. They haven't said. I'm not sure.
Chauncey, can you speak to your guys' psyche right now? I mean, you seem a little down, obviously, right now.
Yeah.
Just where's your guys' mind at right now?
I think that was, coming off of last night is a tough loss. I think somebody talked about us having that time last time where we came back the next night and beat San Antonio. It was gave us a boost. We're coming out tonight and losing on the second night. It's tough. It's tough. It's kind of what this league is all about. So I think that I would say that we're all probably upset that we lost this game, and a little bothered by it. But it is what it is. It's the NBA. I hope guys go get some rest at home. We got a long flight tomorrow, and we jump it back up in a couple of days.
Does turning this around rely on Nurkic coming back, or do you think there's still other things you guys can try to do to make up for his absence?
I mean, there's been a void left from Nurk that we don't have anybody that can fill that void, obviously, and we know we need it. On both sides of the floor, we need him to be back. But we also got new guys, that we're implementing and trying to, find where they are in the rotation, where they are when most guys are back. You're still trying stuff out. So, yeah, we would love to have Nurk back, obviously. We need him. But who knows when he's going to be back, and we just got to do what we got to do until he is.